I'm Renowned Zero. We are back again talking about Alyssa Mercante putting out a Fight Me challenge to YouTubers who are talking about her, who are talking negative about diversity in video games, and of course, she has to be her lame activist self, talking about how she wants to fight YouTubers and challenging any YouTubers that want to fight her because of video games, because not wanting to have woke nonsense in video games. And of course, we had a YouTuber by the name of Vara who did take her up on her offer. And unfortunately, it backfired, and she, of course, got yet another L on this planet Earth. This comes to us from Smash JT. Says, Alyssa Mercante's Fight Me challenge backfires into yet another L. The internet calls her out on empty threats and remains undefeated. I wouldn't F with Vara, so I can't say I blame Alyssa, is what, of course, Smash JT himself has written. Alyssa Mercante recently found herself in the center of the public's eye yet again after issuing a challenge to the internet, claiming she was ready to fight anyone who dared to accept. Her tough talk, however, has now been exposed as hollow bravado, with people, especially women, stepping forward to take her up on the offer, only to be met with a flurry of excuses. You love to see it. Now, from what I've heard, the quartering offered to do it, and she blocked him because, of course, although she did say that she could win against the quartering, which I highly doubt, even with a man of his size, still don't think that would happen because men are biologically stronger than women physically. So let's continue. The most notable challenger has been Vara, a prominent figure in the gaming community who has covered this story from its inception. Vara, determined to call Alyssa's bluff, issued a public challenge. However, due to being preemptively blocked by Alyssa on Twitter without any prior interaction, Vara had to rely on her fans to relay the message on Twitter. Vara responded to Alyssa's Fight Me with, "Can't hit up this little bee who's hiding behind a block, so send me a DM and let's talk match detail." And she can sit and talk behind the block, but I'm not conversing through screenshots because some little bee can't take criticism or act like an adult. Thanks for everything, Alyssa. My offer stands. Continuing on. Instead of accepting the challenge, Alyssa responded dismissively, saying, "Girly Pop, have you seen me? I don't even need to train." Of course, she puts up these weird photos of herself claiming how she works out. Meanwhile, her body's not exactly in that great of a shape. She still looks pretty skinny. Looks like she doesn't eat enough meat. Also, okay, and then she responds, Vara responds by saying, "Okay, so you have a venue picked out, do you have sponsors ready to go? The only connections you've got are to irrelevant websites and activists who sit on their asses all day saying words are mean. Hit me up when you're done tweeting about mean YouTubers and have grown a backbone." Alyssa's attempt to change the narrative by posting DMs only backfired further. Where Vara says, "You want a box? Let's do this. Sell tickets to raise money for charity only. You cannot benefit financially from a properly organized reft security to police attendees. I will very gladly wipe the floor with you for a good cause." So of course she did say that let's do it better, lay it out publicly. Winner gets 1K, loser has to put up content publicly announcing their loss, an article from you, a video from me, and 3 months before a venue and to train. That was of course CEO saying she didn't need to train. She says, "I don't need any of this to be on camera," because of course she decided to decline after talking with Keemstar. "We could just meet up if you prefer. I must once again stress I'm from Long Island. Nobody cares. People from Long Island, for the most part, kind of soft. I have been an athlete my entire life. I've been in fights. My ex-husband was an amateur boxer. Well, congratulations, no one cares." Vara responded by highlighting Alyssa's attempts to backtrack. "I was totally interested in live stream sanctioned match, but now she's just evolved into threatening me with a legal street fight. That's mentally deranged behavior. Reminds me of a certain group of people out there. Antifa. Seek help, girly pop. Hashtag end Kotaku." Vara continued, quote, "You already tried to change the terms, though to get out of it. So I should just trust you, ha. No shot you expect someone else to do all the preparation when you're the one who went on the unhinged rant in the first place. I would require streaming it to my channel as it is an event I am affiliated with. I want my quote-unquote bigot viewers to see everything that happens. Prize money can go to the charity chosen by the winning side. I also require what was said in my first post. The loser has to put an apology on their main platform. Maybe in a live debate on your standpoint on the gaming industry. At the end of the day, Alyssa, you're desperate for relevancy. If you think fighting YouTubers is going to change your image with gamers, you should be prepared for a losing battle. You just look like an idiot." And of course, again, Keemstar here gets involved. Says, "Dear Alyssa, Alyssa Mercante and Vara Dark. Happy Punch will help you set up your fight. She says, not giving you any money, thanks. So she backed out after people were trying to say that they would take her on. Keemstar clarified that he wouldn't make money off the fight, but Alyssa continued to dodge the challenge. Vara ended the conversation by screen capping Keem's statement and commenting, well, guess it's not happening. Fun while it lasted, Alyssa. This exchange has laid bare Alyssa's posturing, showing her as a professional poser, all bark and no bite. Her empty threats have been called out not only by Vara Dark, but also by others, including Mara Jade, a gamer with substantial fight training and military experience. Classic. Unsurprisingly, Alyssa did not respond to these more serious challenges, as it would have further shattered her already pathetically weak narrative. And this was the tweet from Mara Jade saying, Alyssa Mercante, come fight me physically. Bish. Challenge accepted, sweetheart, with her 3 trophies, I'm guessing from first place for martial arts. This was the original video that she put out. Let's take a listen.
People in the industry to be a little bit louder about people being mean to other people, and maybe say it's not a good thing.
Yeah.
Maybe say we don't want you around if you're gonna be a cunt.
Yeah.
And hateful. And that the games industry is diverse naturally. Not because anyone's making them be diverse. Because the world is diverse, you stupid motherfucker.
Wonder what this reminds people of. Oh yeah, it's the whole talk to him Frost, even though G4 closed down within less than a year of opening back up.
And if you have a problem with that, come fight me. Physically. Bitch.
Has anyone taken you up on that yet?
No, because they're all pussies.
Yep.
I want.
And yet we already know how that ended up. You ended up backing out because you are indeed a pussy. Alyssa's 5 minutes of fame are rapidly expiring, leaving her credibility in tatters. Her attempt to seem tough has only highlighted her reluctance to back up her own words with action, proving once again that actions speak louder than tweets. And this was obviously like the whole thing summed up in one conclusion here. A no-name ex-worker says, Dear Alyssa Mercante, we all know why you're dipping Vara Dark, and it isn't the copium of not giving money to Keemstar. You are a smug bish, and you got zero balls to back up what you say, because we all know you would be laid out flatter than your malnourished ass. And while we are at it, the excuse of not doing it on camera doesn't fly when you do far worse on the screen. Any given day, feel free to unblock so you can share it to your simps so they can do their best to gas you up more than you already are. P.S. Skinny bitches boasting about muscle definition is like fat chicks boasting about having tits. Jesus. Roasted. At the end of the day, I don't believe that Alyssa Mercante was ever really wanting to fight anybody. I just think that she wanted people to talk about her more, and she was just chasing clout. And at the end of the day, she backed down from 2 different individuals in Vara Dark and Mara Jade. Shout out to those ladies for taking up the challenge against this individual and completely shutting her down with her, as the other guy said, malnourished ass. And I think that's all I got for you guys today. Thank you all for checking out this video. Also, shout out to Smash JT for his article. And go subscribe to these individuals on YouTube. And check out SmashJT.com for more articles concerning things like this and the gaming industry as a whole. Subscribe for more content. Smash like button. Comment below what you feel about all of this. Hit the bell for notifications. Set the bell to all. That way you'll get a notification anytime I post a new video or live stream. And I'll see you all on the next one. Peace.